It's time for another broadcast of Brown County Sports on BC Hornets Sports. BC Hornets Sports brings to you Brown County Little League Baseball and Softball. High school and junior high softball, baseball, volleyball, football, and basketball. These broadcasts would not be possible without the support of our local sponsors. Let the sponsors know how much you appreciate them bringing the broadcast to you. Proceeds from the advertising and donations help to pay the expenses and help Hope Through Faith Ministries to help local sports programs and activities, bring speakers to speak to our Brown County students, as well as other programs such as critical life seminars and much more. We hope you enjoy the broadcast on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. Steve Surratt, Camden Smith with you tonight. And Lisa Surratt up running the camera tonight behind us. We're here at the Beardstown tournament for the third game in pool play. Brown County wins tonight. They'll be playing at 3:30 tomorrow afternoon in the championship game. And I think it might be, West Central maybe?
Sounded like West Central won today, so they should be undefeated this week. Should be seeing them in the championship burying a win here.
And that's a really good game for us to go out of this tournament on, playing a tough team like West Central.
Well, and then you see them twice in 1 week because they're on the docket for next Friday.
Yeah.
Week from today.
Yep. So it'll be an interesting night for that. They're playing a Beardstown squad that's, from what I hear with Wade Muller as their coach, a little more disciplined.
Okay.
As a team, they play a similar style to us, is what Coach Bodorf told me today when I saw him at the gym, that they play a similar style to us. So it'll be interesting how we match up against teams that play like us. Sometimes when you play a team that plays like you, you're used to giving the pressure. You're not used to taking that pressure.
Well, and I know the boys had a little walkthrough today, really worked on making sure they were comfortable breaking that press. So hopefully we come out and have some early intensity, get them to back that off quick.
All right, you're listening to the Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame show brought to you by Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling. Give them a call at 217-773-2626 or on the web at comfortman.com. With that, we're going to take a quick station break here. We'll be back with the keys to the game brought to you by Blessing Health Systems after these messages.
From our trucks to their lunch trays, to your local hospital, to your favorite pub, and to your kitchen table. For more than 60 years, Dot Foods and Dot Transportation have been stocking the shelves of your hometown. Sure, we've grown a lot, but at our core, we're still small-town, family-run businesses that care about our communities and the people who keep us running. Join the Dot family today and be part of something bigger.
Gobble, gobble. I'm Casey French with Cascom. Thanksgiving is just around the corner, and your house is going to be full of family, including in-laws and kids. You might just become the turkey if your Wi-Fi, or whatever the hip lingo the kids are calling it, isn't up to par. Call Cascom today and sign up for our gig services for only $99.95 a month for 6 months. Already a customer? Upgrade for only $109.95 a month. Dads who want the game as a side dish, you're welcome. Call today, 1-800-252-1799. And we thank you for trusting us with internet, cable, and phone all year long. Thank you from Cascom.
When it comes to your money, local is better. Farmers National Bank of Griggsville is here in the heart of the community, working where we live. We make sensible loans to our friends and neighbors so that we can help our community grow. Stop by and see our friendly staff and see what we can do to meet your financial goals. Located in Griggsville, Pittsfield, and Mount Sterling. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
When it comes to buying or selling your home, having the right realtor makes all the difference. At LG Realty, we're not just realtors, we're your neighbors. For over 14 years, we've been helping families across Brown County navigate the real estate market with local expertise you can trust. LG Realty, local, trusted, experienced.
Los Rancheros Restaurant in Mount Sterling is your destination for authentic Mexican food. Open Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. to 9 p.m., Friday and Saturday, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m., and Sunday, 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. Come and enjoy their daily specials on food and drink. Having a party? Check out Los Rancheros for catering your next event or gathering. Los Rancheros Authentic Mexican Restaurant, 408 Quincy Road, Mount Sterling. Call 217-773-7800.
Main Street Repair and Terry Ham have the reputation of being the best at front-end alignments in the area. With 20 years of experience, Terry is the person that customers and auto repair professionals refer their friends and customers to. But alignments are not the only thing that they do at the Main Street Repair. They repair steering and suspension issues, install leveling and lift kits, repair and replace brakes and tires, do oil changes, as well as minor engine and miscellaneous repairs. Main Street Repair at 216 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Call for your appointment today at 217-773-3848. Once again, that's 217-773-3848.
When you are ready to move to a new home or refinance the one you are in, Farmers State Bank and Trust Company in Mount Sterling will make sure the process moves along smoothly. With competitive rates, superior service, and great solutions that fit your lifestyle and budget. Call us today and get everything you need to get moving. Farmers State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling. Locally owned, locally operated, locally dedicated. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Napa know-how.
Hello, Earl Flack for your locally owned McKay Napa Auto Parts Store. Let's talk about some night vision bulbs. Why would I talk about that? Well, because of time change. Save 19% on Napa night vision bulbs on a 2-pack. Diesel treatment, the Howell's, the best diesel treatment out there. 32-ounce quart, $11.79. Rain-X wiper blades, save $12 on a set of those.
Napa know-how.
And Napa ready-to-use antifreeze, $13.99. Oh, and Mobile One's on sale also, $34.99.
Mount Sterling Foods offers our community the selection, variety, and pricing found in a larger market, offering convenience and customer service second to none. Check out the daily lunch specials each day on their Facebook page, or stop by and get some of their delicious fried chicken for Sunday lunch or any meal. Weekly grocery specials can be found in the Democrat Message. Open Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 9 p.m., Sunday, 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. Mount Sterling Foods, 200 Pittsfield Road, Mount Sterling, proud sponsor of Brown County Students in Athletics.
Hi, this is Brad Cassing here in Mount Sterling at Ray Insurance Agency. I want to thank you for supporting Brown County Athletics. I'd also like to mention that you probably know that we are specialists in crop insurance, hail insurance, and also any farm coverages that you might need. But what you probably don't know is we have very competitive rates on homes, autos, and commercial business. So I thank you for supporting Brown County sports and look forward to hearing from you. My number is 217-773-3851.
Interested in
Back with you on the Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame show, brought to you by the Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling. They're a pregame sponsor. Guess what? They do solar also. During your dead time this winter and you're paying utility bills and so forth, you might want to give Scranton's a call and see what's coming for 2025 with tax incentives for solar, either a solar field outside your house if you live out in the country or whatever, or putting it on, your roof. My son has solar on his roof. I've got a friend that's got a field, and my friend that's got a field says his bill's about, less than a $20 a month, and he's banking stuff. So Scranton takes care of all that.
Yep.
They can help you with that whole thing. So they're our pregame sponsor. Let's go to the keys of the game, brought to you by Blessing Health Systems. Blessing Health Systems, 521 East Main Street in Mount Sterling. Give them a call, 773-7105 for an appointment today. That's family medicine care at the Blessing Mount Sterling Clinic at 521 East Main. Okay, keys to the game. You've seen these guys play a couple times, whether it be live or watching online. And so what's the key to Brown County being successful in this ball game?
I think it's who wins the turnover battle.
Okay.
I think both these teams have the goal of speeding the other team up and forcing as many turnovers as possible. But forcing turnovers does no good if you're giving the ball right back. Right? So you've got to force more turnovers than you create yourselves, I guess. You've got to take better care of the basketball than the other team if you want to have a chance to win this ball game.
And usually one of my other keys is free throws, but we've been shooting a really good free throw percentage. Wednesday night, they started out like 8 for 9, but went 50% a little bit after that and did pretty well as far as free throws are concerned. You know, you talked about turnovers. That's what we're talking about there. I think one of the things these guys do well is pass with a purpose.
Yep.
You know, they're getting that ball whipped around, and for zones, you beat a zone. How? Moving the basketball.
Moving the basketball.
How do you beat a man? You beat a man by people moving.
Yep.
It's a movement thing, and I see both of those characteristics in this squad, whether it's 1 through 5 or 5 through 10 or 7 through 12.
Yeah, and, you know, Coach Bodorf's got some really solid basketball principles. That's a guy who's been around the game for a long time. I've seen it. I mean, him and my dad coached a lot of games together, coaching me and Jeff's boy Johnny. So he knows the game, and he's teaching these boys how to play the right way, and that is it's moving the ball. It's attacking the basket with a purpose instead of taking a dribble and picking it up. It's constantly moving, finding open gaps. So that offensive execution is definitely going to be a critical point in this game.
And I see this, he's teaching players to be court aware.
Yep.
And game smart.
Yep.
Knowing court aware, that simply means I know where people are. So when I get into trouble, I don't have to think about where I'm throwing the ball. Yep. I know where I'm throwing the ball.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I've had coaches tell me in the past, when you're on offense, you don't read your own players. You read the defense because you already know where your players are going to be. Right? If you're running a pick and roll, you should know where your big man's going to roll. You got to read the defense.
Absolutely.
And that's that court awareness that you're talking about, I think.
Yep. And sports IQ.
Yep.
I mean, sports IQ is so big, is understanding the game. And we find out in the major league sports that the sports IQ ends up what it does for them. And I'm going to turn this up and this down a little bit. Sports IQ means I know the situation of the game. I know what I should be doing. Coach doesn't even really have to tell me. Those guys are the guys that end up being coaches.
Yeah,
because they're aware of game situations.
Absolutely. And I see a lot of guys on this team who have either played a lot of basketball or who have people in their lives who have played a lot of basketball. Like, I think about, like, Michael Cassing, who's a freshman on this team, but he's been around basketball his whole life.
Yeah, his mom and dad both played college basketball.
And Maverick Henry, who's a senior and has been playing varsity basketball for 3 years now. Super smart kid who knows the game of basketball.
Yeah. And we knew that the freshman-sophomore class was going to be a solid class. And then they've got a little bit of experience out there with the 3 seniors that are on this squad and helping that out. And probably the best supporting cast that these seniors have ever played with, in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree 100%. I mean, it's definitely been a couple of strugglesome years, just not a ton of talent and ability out there at times. But got a really, really solid underclassmen group this year that's going to bring a lot to the table.
All right.
Go ahead.
That's your keys of the game, brought to you by Blessing Health Systems. Well, let's go ahead. With our starting, they don't have them on the board. With that, we're going to take a station break. We'll be back with the DOT Transportation starting lineups after these messages.
And solar for your home? Confused by the information available on the savings and tax credits available? Or if any of the options will work for you? Call Scranton Heating and Cooling at 217-773-2626 and let the Comfort Man take away the confusion and plan the best system for your home or business. They will visit your home or business, evaluate your unique situation, then Scranton's will sit down with you and discuss each option, giving personal service and planning. Scranton Heating and Cooling. Visit them on the web at comfortman.com.
Hi, Dad. What are you working on?
Hi, Em. I need an idea for our new commercial.
Hey, why don't we let Mom do this next one?
Okay, but what will we talk about?
Oh, we can talk about all the creepy crawly bugs. You know, ants. We can talk about, bed bugs. We have to talk about spiders. We gotta get spiders. Sure. And you can't forget about termites.
But do you really think Mom would do a commercial?
I don't know. I think she would do it.
Okay.
The Brown County State Bank is proud to support all the Brown County Hornets athletic programs. In fact, we're the only bank offering the Hornet debit card. Every time the card is used at a point of sale, a portion of the proceeds are contributed to the Brown County School. It's our part of our commitment to making them the best they can be. Contact the Brown County State Bank today to get your Hornet debit card at 773-3327. Brown County State Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Back with you on BC Hornet Sports. Let's go to the starting lineups brought to you by Dot Transportation. If you're looking for a driving job of any kind, go to drivefor.com on the internet.
DriveForDTI.com.
Drive for TTI. I get it right half of the time.
I don't even work there anymore, and I know the jingle. Come on now.
All right. Now it looks like same starting lineup as last night. Maverick Henry, Bradley Markert, Carter Havens, Drew Markert. No.
Here, so it's Maverick Henry, Carter Havens, Drew Markert, Matt Boylan, Jackson McNabb.
Okay. And then we'll give Beardstown just in a minute here. I kind of like the way they don't individually do it, that they turn around and the whole team just goes through at once.
It's definitely a team-first mentality, not a me-first mentality, which I really appreciate.
Number 1, Isaiah Thomas.
Isaiah Thomas. Hey, I wonder what era he was born in.
Senior, number 3, Zach DeSoller.
Isaiah Thomas, Zach DeZoller.
Senior, number 5, Jordan Conda.
Jordan Conda, the senior, 6 foot.
Senior, number 20, Tanner Riddle.
Tanner Riddle, 6'4" senior. He'll be their center.
Sophomore, number 34, Cleon Jafalo.
Not sure if there's any relation to Isaac Riddle there, but that kid was
Cleon Jafalo.
Quite a baller.
So the D is silent, Jafalo. And so that is the starting lineup. A couple of 6'4" guys there.
Yeah, Beardstown's definitely coming out with some length and athleticism.
Couple of 6-footers and a 5'9". And it'll be Jackson McNeff against Jordy Conda. Team last night put their smallest player up, or Wednesday night put their smallest player up against him.
And he didn't jump.
And they didn't either. Boylan comes off with the ball off the tip to the left-hand side. He'll give it to Carter Havens to set up the offense.
They're going to face guard Maverick Henry. They're not going to let Maverick Henry touch his basketball.
McNeff back out to Boylan. Boylan drives in, gets into the paint, puts the ball up, and it is blocked by Jafalo. And let's see, afterwards, a foul. Foul's going to be on 20, Tanner Riddle. Boylan goes to the line, and Cam will have that call for you.
Absolutely, Boylan at the line for a pair. First free throw attempts of the game. Just a few seconds in here, he misses the first. Second one on its way from Boylan. That one no good, 0 for 2.
Cleared out, Thomas gets it out, gets it down to Conda. Conda over to DeSoller. Throws far side, goes up into the stands. Lady was coming right down for that. She was ready for the pass. Pretty Brown County basketball. Full court pressure as we thought from this Beardstown squad. Looks like they're matching up man.
Yeah, I don't know how much man-to-man we've seen so far this year.
Boylan with the basketball, pressure. McNeff gets it to Havens. Havens drives. Tries to get it between the legs to Markert. Markert goes up off the glass, no good. Tip, no good. Markert with the rebound again, gets up, no good. Finally, the rebound pulled down by Jafalo, and he stepped out of bounds.
Yep. Pressure right off of that defensive rebound by Brown County. Just too much for Jafalo to handle.
Havens inbounds to Henry. He's getting A lot of pressure. Matt Boylan going to shoot the three, and it's good. So Brown County gets up 3-0. Ball picked off by Havens. He goes to the bucket off the glass, and he's going to get the hoop and the harm. That makes it a 5-0 ball game right out of the gate with 1 minute and 4 seconds off the clock. Or excuse me, 10-minute? Yeah, no, 8-minute quarters. I got to get my shred. I've been watching college basketball this weekend.
That foul called on Tanner Riddle, his first, team's second. Carter Havens at the line. 3 points the old-fashioned way. Up and good.
Got a substitution. Ethan Heller into the ball game, and
Riddle
Tanner,
will take a seat.
Yeah.
Was that his second foul? I didn't see who the first one was called on. And they don't have it on the screen.
All right, they'll get it down the right side, or left side, Zoller, and a foul going to be called, I think, on Carter Havens. We'll see who they do. 11.
Green 11, that is Carter Havens.
The inbounded down the baseline. DeZoller will inbound. They'll set up.
Looks like Brown County's in a 2-3 zone for this inbounds play.
Got into the corner. Back out front. Back to the corner. That is to Heller. And he stepped on the line.
It's the fourth turnover Brown County's forced already in 1:12.
Timeout called by Beardstown. Full timeout. We'll be back after these messages.
Larry Denton County has been serving Brown County and the surrounding area for over 40 years. Lance Pabin and his staff work with businesses, individuals, and farmers, offering tax preparation, bookkeeping, payroll, sales tax, and business consultations. Larry Denton County, 443 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, Illinois. Put their experience to work for you today. Call 217-773-3400.
Just like a coach preparing their team for the new season, Doug and Darren Henry, your ASE certified technicians at Henry Automotive, want to make sure your vehicle is ready for whatever season is ahead. Henry Automotive provides dealership quality auto repair and service at hometown prices. Henry Automotive is located 1157 690th East Street in Mount Sterling. Just turn north at the KC Hall onto Damon Road, drive 1.8 miles, and look for the big blue and yellow sign, or call Henry Automotive at 773-9066.
Back with you on BC Hornet Sports. Boylan inbounds to McNeff. McNeff gets the ball above, gets it over to Markert. Markert with the dribble, gets it to McNeff. McNeff back to Boylan. He can bring it across the line now fairly easily. Gets it to Havens in the left corner. Havens gets the dribble.
Little different look here from Beardstown.
Wide open in the backside was Boylan, but he just overthrew that pass, just a hair. McNeff gets it back to Havens over on the upper side. You're going to see some skip passing going on here a lot. Boylan from the corner. They get it into McNeff. He goes up, shoots, no good, and blocked out. Nice job by Heller to block out Henry. Ball gets to Conda. Conda throws it crossways to Thomas. Thomas feeds in the middle, but it's picked off by McNeff. McNeff gets it. Boylan. He'll bring the ball up, gets it across to Henry. Going to the bucket, shoots a short two, no good. McNeff with the rebound. No call there, it looked like a foul. Havens with the basketball, gets it into McNeff, back door to Markert, and a nice block there by DeFallo. And a ball picked off almost by Maverick Henry. Only reason why that wasn't picked off, he didn't have enough real estate.
Yeah. And I'll tell you what, Steve, I don't know that Beardstown has a field goal attempt yet.
Thomas gets replaced by Zach Meyer. Meyer on the inbound. Looks, gets it into Conda, and he throws the ball away, and it'll be Brown County ball.
Oh, wow. I thought that pass was tipped, honestly. We'll take the ball back, though. Not a problem for me.
Henry will inbound for Brown County. Boylan. Looks like they're gonna leave Boylan alone.
This is almost a triangle and two, I think, Steve. I think this is a triangle and two.
McNeff back to Markert. McNeff spins, stops, no foul call, ball loose, ends up in Conda's hands and wide open down the floor. Zach DeZoller for 2 points. He took off before that ball was even too loose. Markert with the basketball goes up and misses the basket. Rebound on the backside.
Havens got his hand on that one.
And I tell you what, if the officials don't get this game in hand really quick here, it's going to get out of hand as far as...
It could get really chippy really quick.
Yeah. Michael Cassing comes in, and so does Bradley Cassing. Boylan got to chase it down, and he does. There's Carter Havens wide open, 2 points. Makes it an 8-2 ball game.
He's got 5 quick ones so far.
And there go again to Zoller, no good. Bradley Markert with the rebound and a foul on DeZoller. That's just a, frustration foul there.
Yeah,
he missed the layup.
Yep, absolutely. We're seeing a bit of a track meet so far. Lots of possessions, lots of back and forth, lots of guys leaking out for long passes. Long passes can equal really bad turnovers, though.
Michael Cassing inbounds. Gets the ball into Bradley Markert. Bradley Markert down to Havens. Havens drives off the glass. Good.
Carter Havens looked really impressive in the fast break so far.
Over to DeZoller. This is Colby DeZoller in now. And ball knocked away. Meyer finally picks it up. Gives it over to Conda. Conda for 3 from the corner. No good. Bradley Markert with the rebound. Gets it to Boylan. Boylan down to McNeff. And Meyer's going to pick up a foul as he caught the arms of McNeff as he went for that ball. Kind of hard if you're 6 foot going after a guy, what is he, 6'5"?
McNeff? I'd say he's 6'5", 6'4", 6'5".
6'4", 6'5".
He's taller than I am, unfortunately.
Henry's going to check back into the ball game, and he's going to give Havens a rest.
Carter's played really, really hard already in this game.
The inbound Boylan gets it into Henry. Henry with Colby DeZoller on him. Gets it to Boylan. Boylan down in the corner, Bradley Markert. Markert to McNeff. Fakes it back to Markert. Henry fakes the pass and travels. Again, we talked about that this afternoon. You have an idea where you're going with the ball, and then suddenly somebody comes into your vision, and you go, and you're already committed. Meyer will inbound the ball for Beardstown. McNeff will play the inbound. Ball inbounded to Zoller, Meyer, and foul going to be on Boylan.
Yeah, that's the right call there. He got a little up in the personal space, didn't give the guy anywhere to turn. Just his second team foul of the quarter.
Meyer will inbound again. Throws it cross court to McCoy. McCoy finally gets it down to Meyer. They get it low. Up for the shot was Heller, and it's no good, and it's going to go green, the official says. 10-2, Brown County with an 8-point lead with 3:57 left here in the first quarter. Cassing inbounds McNeff. Michael Cassing to Boylan. Boylan feeds the opposite side to Henry. Henry tries to feed backdoor to Bradley Markert, and it gets knocked out of bounds.
I'll tell you, this Beardstown team is athletic. They make up a lot of ground really quickly.
Michael Cassing will inbound the ball to McNeff. McNeff to Michael from the free throw line, 2.
I like that look a lot for Michael Cassing.
Gives you an option rather than the inbound, and Beardstown throws the ball away as McCoy throws it past Riddle. 12-2, 10-point lead for Brown County.
That's about 8 turnovers that Brown County's forced so far, and I've probably missed a couple.
Boylan inbounds to Cassing. Cassing underneath to McNeff, goes to the get strong, no good. Bradley Markert, no good. McNeff, no good. And rebound goes off of Heller of Beardstown. Wow, that's a lot of bunnies to miss there.
Yeah, lots of physicality underneath that I don't know that we're fully used to yet.
Okay, with that timeout called with 3:30 left here in the first, Brown County leads 12-2. We'll be back.
Are you ready to relive the heart-pounding excitement of your favorite sports moments? Look no further. Introducing CaptureBC.net, your ultimate destination for digital downloads and prints that will capture the spirit of the game like never before. Exclusive moments, memories, and stories at affordable prices. We believe that everyone should have access to these incredible sports moments. Visit CaptureBC.net.
Back with you on BC Hornet Sports. Inbound casting to Henry. Henry drives the lane, stops, shoots, banks it in. Nice job using that square. Back. DeZoller drives, scoops, throws, no good. Rebound is Michael Cassing. Cassing throws out to Henry. Henry throws up. No, he dribbles. Faked me out. Bradley Market on the drive and good. 16-2. Meyer looking for somebody, finds DeZoller. DeZoller cross courts to the other DeZoller. Two-pointer, no good. Rebound underneath was by Riddle. And then that is Colby DeZoller, number 2, with the bucket. They're only their second bucket. Ball picked off, going the other way. Riddle. They give it back to Riddle, 2 points. So they've got 4 points really quick here.
Yeah, this Beardstown team feels like a team that could score in bunches, and if they get hot, they could rattle off several.
Scoreboard's off by 1, if I'm correct. It's only 6, correct?
No, there was a 3 made in there.
And I think that was Bradley Markert that made that, wasn't it?
So we're going to give it to.
He's got 2 points is all he's got. Okay, so we'll get it here in a minute. Drive and shot, no good off of Brown County, ends up in Riddle's hands. Long 3 by Zach DeSoller, no good. And did you figure out who the point went to?
That was Matt Boylan who should have got those points.
Okay. All right.
We're going to have a foul going the other way. On white 4, Zach Meyer. That's his second. So him and Tanner Riddle both have
Is that
2.
a flagrant foul or what? Because he's going to the line.
No, it was not a flagrant. That's just 5 team fouls for the quarter.
Okay. No, I'm just, there was nobody going to the lane.
Cassing at the line. He's got 2 coming. First one up. And good. Brown County 2 for 5 from the line now. Sorry, 2 for 4. A new crew in here for Beardstown. Several substitutions. Tanner Seitz also makes his first entry into the ballgame. Cassing at the line. Second shot's up. Short, bounces out.
Riddle with the rebound. Colby DeZoller, and it's going to be a Maverick Henry with a little push as the ball came that direction.
Yeah, Maverick just got caught on his heels a little bit. Couldn't keep up with the kid and bodied him up.
Colby inbounds. He gets it into Thomas. Thomas back to Colby. Colby looking, gets it underneath. Did it follow? No good. And as he fed the ball into McCoy, and it was blocked by Michael Casson off of.
Oh wow, they're going to give that ball to Brown County.
Yeah, I think it did. I think it went off of.
I had it off of Maverick Henry's hand.
Oh, they changed their mind. The officials got together and said this is what I saw.
I think that's the correct call. I think that ball tipped off of Maverick Henry's hand.
19-7 ball game here. Ball being inbound to Riddle, to Thomas. Gets it downloaded to follow, and he's got 2 points. He finally gets on the scoreboard, I think, doesn't he?
Yep. His first 2 of the game.
Casson to Seitz, to Havens. Up off the glass, hooping a harm there.
Really solid finish there by Carter Havens. He's got 9 early points, going to the line for a chance at double digits.
Great pass by Seitz.
Yeah, I've been really impressed with how they've broken this pressure. Havens is at the line. 3 points the old-fashioned way, just short, rims out.
Ooh.
And I thought that ball went off of Tanner Riddle, but they're going to say Tanner Seitz got a hand on it.
Thomas will inbound. Full court pressure.
Really
McCoy, they got
aggressive
him boxed in. The follow gets the ball stolen by Havens. Out to Henry. Henry drives, stops, shoots a short 2 off the rim. No good. Back up. No. Michael Cassing takes it back out. Henry for a 3. No good. Rebound past Michael Cassing. Michael tried to sell to Thomas, got part of that, and the official didn't have any part of that.
Right through the 5-hole. It's going to be Tegan Hohenberry checking in for Brown County. Give Cassing a little break.
Got a nice little break for some of our starters here with Connor Flynn into the ball game. Thomas inbounds, throws it back this way. Ball knocked loose. Conda gets it down. Thomas into Fidalgo, and it's good for 2. Seitz to Havens. Havens drives, goes up left-handed, no good. Rebound. It's going to be called on.
They're going to give that one to Tegan, maybe? It's going to be Brown County's foul on Connor Flynn, looks like.
Okay. 42 seconds left here in the first.
Brown County's 4th foul of the quarter.
Brown County up by 10. As Thomas gets it up, Riddle throws it in, but Flynn gets it. Flynn throws it away, back to Thomas. Havens knocks it loose. Fidalgo gets the basketball, kicks out to the corner to DeZoller and throws the ball away.
.23 Matt Boylan and 33 Jackson McNeff back into the ball game. Tanner Seitz will take a seat. Connor Flynn takes a seat.
Did their job, gave them breathers. Homeberry will inbound. Gets it into McNeff. McNeff to Havens. Havens with the basketball, and a foul going to be called on Thomas.
That's 2 for Thomas now. And in this first quarter, Beardstown's got 3 guys with 2 fouls already.
And Thomas is huffing and puffing out there.
I mean, these Beardstown kids, they definitely play hard, play with a lot of energy, run around like crazy. Havens will go to the line for Payer. He's 1 for 2 so far in this first quarter. First shot on its way, rims out. I think that ball touched every part of the rim and did not go in.
Have we made a free throw yet?
We are 2 for 7 right now.
Okay.
Carter Havens made 1. He had that and 1 towards the start of the game. Michael Cassing's 1 for 2. Havens at the line for a second. Up and got that one to fall. 3 for 8 from the line now is Brown County.
22-11, Meyer will inbound. They toss it back in the inbounds to Heller and then back to Meyer.
It's a little Brad
He's tied
Underwood.
up out front, and Matt Boylan's going to get called with a foul.
That's going to be the second on Boylan. It's going to be the 5th team foul. Going to send Jafalo to the line. No, not Jafalo, sorry. Going to send number 4, Zach Meyer, to the line.
And again, when you got 3 people around, get those hands in the air. They're already in enough trouble. You really don't have to reach for the ball too much.
Yeah, no need to slap and swat for it in that situation.
Anytime the hand comes down, the official's whistle is going to go up.
First one up, no good. Back left rim for Meyer. Michael Cassing and Drew Market in the game. Boylan and Hohenberry will take a seat. Meyer's second shot up. That's going to be off the back iron. Bounced it around a couple times. McNeff able to secure the rebound. Carter Havens into a double team. Got some trouble. Jeff Bodorf's going to call a timeout. With that, we will take a station break and be right back.
From competitive youth sports to high school and college athletes to fitness enthusiasts, sports injuries can easily put you on the sidelines. Our orthopedic surgeons and sports medicine physicians are here to diagnose and treat your sports injuries should they arise. Every step of your journey matters to us, and when life throws you a curveball, trust Blessing Health's orthopedics and sports medicine team to get you back in the game. At Blessing Health, We've got you covered from head to toe.
Back with you on BC Hornet Sports. Brown County called a time there to keep from getting caught in the backcourt.
Difficult place to inbound here in that coffin corner that nobody wants to be in.
Inbound. Michael Cassing gets it into Markert. Markert gives it to Cassing. Cassing crossways to Henry. Henry looks down. McNeff going to take it to no good. Rebound to Zoller. That's Colby. Colby with the basketball. Last second shot. No good. At the end of one quarter of play, Brown County leads 22-11 on the Cass Communications scoreboard. We'll be back.
Brown County Accounting and Tax recently opened in Mount Sterling. The team brings over 30 years of experience and is ready to advise on taxes, bookkeeping, and payroll. We are ready to meet with you with no obligation to discuss your tax saving strategy and have already helped many in the area. Contact us today at 217-770-8082. We're excited to be part of the community and are looking forward to helping you.
Trucking is a very rewarding career.
Best part about truck driving with DTI is the support system.
You can expect coming into a family.
Anything that I need provided over the road, it's just a phone call away.
They make the environment very safe for our drivers.
If you want a sense of independence and empowerment, then this is the company for you.
Just do it. Take that leap. Don't doubt yourself, just do it.
If I can do it, you can do it.
Back with you on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. Camden Smith, Steve Surratt, Lisa Surratt with you in Beardstown. Brown County leads 22-11 as we head into the second quarter. Meyer with the basketball. Looking for help. Finds help from one of the Dizallers. That is Colby. And he stepped out of bounds. And see, when you keep your hands up, the people not paying attention to their feet at that point.
Well, especially when you're right on the sideline. That sideline's almost a third defender.
McNeff back to Boylan, knocked out.
That's a bit of a long laser.
Zach Desaller.
Got to be crisp, especially with how much this Beardstown team likes to anticipate.
Boylan to Havens, to Henry. Henry says, I'll take the two, makes the two.
He's got 4 on the night now. Pretty little jump shot.
24-11. They get it down to Zach Desaller and no travel. They throw the ball clear across to Colby. Colby drives, stops, and shoots. No good. Rebound, Jafalo, and 2 points. You can't let him have the ball under the basket.
No, he's a big boy, and he will create space one way or another.
School, your child.
As we take a look, it's going to be traveling called there.
Yeah, he shuffled his feet just a little bit on the catch. Jabbed with one foot, took off with the other. Got a little bit sped up. Bradley Market in the game now.
Colby to Meyer. To Fidallo.
Maverick Henry got a piece of that pass.
And Markert gets it, but it's knocked around. There's the pinball action. Finally ends up in Heller's hands, but down in the corner to Zach Desaller for 3.
5 points on the night for him with that big 3. Changes the momentum a little bit.
Markert to Markert. Bradley with the basketball now. They get it to McNeff. No, it's tipped out of bounds.
I'd love to see the deflection stat sheet after the end of this game. Passes are getting tipped left and right by both teams.
Havens will inbound. He'll get it to McNeff, top of the key. Henry. Up, Havens. Right side, he's looking. Gets it to Henry. Henry for 3, no good.
Maybe a bit quick on that look from Henry. I don't hate it, but I feel like he could have gotten a better shot on that possession.
Yeah, I think we could have passed the ball a few more times there. Meyer inbounds. Finally gets it in because somebody got to run it down. Finally gets run down. And to follow under the basket. 2 points. How many's he got? 8?
He's got 8. 8 of 18.
McNeff, Havens. Havens going to bring it down. There's not many white jerseys in front of him. Kicks it to Bradley. Bradley.
Something I really liked out of this Brown County
Henry,
team.
to McNeff. And 2.
Brown County doing a great job of keeping the ball in the middle of the floor.
Might have traveled on that
Well,
to follow, and he traveled. Michael Cassing checks in for Bradley Markert.
Constantly getting fresh legs out there, Steve. Substitutions every few possessions, it feels like.
The inbound will be by Henry. Down in the corner to Cassing, to McNeff, to Drew, to McNeff. Havens for 3. Off the rim, no good. And Havens got caught just, he should have zigged when he zagged.
That's going to be the second on Havens. Be interesting to see if he stays in this game with 2.
Riddle's going to check back in. Jafalo is going to check out. Also checking in, Conda back in, and Zach DeZoller out.
It's like Brown County
and Thomas checks in, Meyer checks out.
All the substitutions.
That's the first time Wyatt Cassing in for Havens. Going to give him a little break here. 5:47 left here in the second. Brown County up 26-18.
Brown County's going to fall back into a half-court 1-3-1. This is one of my favorite defenses, Steve.
You got wings out in front. You can do that. You got somebody who can run that backside who's got some skill.
They've got enough length and athleticism. They can do it.
Riddle to Thomas. Cross court to Colby DeZoller. He shoots 3, no good, out of bounds. Now let's face it, somebody like McNeff with that reach that he's got, that arm span is like having 2 people out there.
Sometimes it feels that way. And he's active.
Drew Markert to Henry. Michael Cassing with the basketball. He pushes the ball up, fakes, gives it to Henry. Down in the corner to Wyatt Cassing. McNeff. Michael Cassing for 3, nails it. 29-16 Brown County, 13-point lead.
Michael Cassing with 6 now. He's had a really solid game
Colby
offensively.
DeZoller gets it underneath, and Riddle goes in, gets his own rebound, puts it back up. Michael Cassing to Wyatt Cassing. Cross court to Henry. He should be able to get it across the line. Does. Down to the corner. Drew Markert into McNeff. Off the glass. And somebody got fouled there.
Yeah, McNeff got fouled on the way up. .35, Ethan Heller with that foul, his first. First of the quarter. McNeff's first free throw up and no good.
And we're leaving points on the table.
Yeah, 3 for 9 from the free throw line so far is not going to cut it. Steps up for the second one. That one's good. 4 for 10 for Brown County now.
30. Is it 30 to 20? Okay. 30 to 20?
Yeah.
Yep.
That
Okay.
seems right. Yeah, 30 to 20 is what I've got.
Thomas with the basketball. Left side. Throws to the corner. Conda. He stepped. Did he? They're going to call.
Said he
stepped out of bounds. You take that step back and you just consciously don't think of it because you're trying to get leverage, is what you're trying to do for a push, and you can't do it.
That trap is just suffocating, though.
Bradley back to Michael Cassing. Gets it to Henry. Henry drives across the line. Brown County can now set up the offense. McNeff. Michael Cassing drives in the corner to Bradley. Underneath to Drew. Goes up. Partially blocked by Jafalo. That's taken away by Conda. Conda throws down. Henry gets that basketball. Great position by Maverick Henry on that to get that pass.
Looked like
drive to the bucket. Bradley Markert, 2 points.
You could tell Maverick Henry was a DB on the football team on that play.
Yeah. Thomas, Colby DeZoller, and Bradley Markert. Oh.
We're going to have a foul called. I'm not sure which way it's going yet. Looks like 10, Bradley Markert. First foul.
I don't know about that.
That's a tough one.
That was a non-catchable pass by the person it was thrown to.
It's two guys going hard after the basketball.
All right, with that, 32-20, 3:49 left here in the second quarter. We'll be back after these messages.
Will receive strong educational foundation embedded with Christian values. All students, kindergarten through 8th grade, have individual iPads, along with personalized attention with a small class size. St. Mary's also offers Fulham half-day pre-K, affordable tuition, a family atmosphere, and exceptional teachers. Register your child today by calling Melissa at St. Mary's School at 217-773-2825.
ADI, located in Golden, is one of North America's largest pattern tiling installers. We've helped farmers create water management systems for over 40 years with pattern tiling across farm fields, generating proven data showing a boost in yield and greater profitability. Changing weather patterns do not have to cost you yield dollars anymore. Start with a free estimate now by calling your local ADI representative, David Lohman, at 309-280-2411 or by visiting our website at agdrainage.com.
Back with you. Zach DeZoller gives it under to Jafalo. Jafalo gets tripped up. Who's going to get called with the trip?
That could be any of the three there. We're going to give it to
Tanner Seitz.
Tanner Seitz. It's going to be the first on Tanner.
Kobe DeZoller inbounds. Trying to find somebody. Finally finds Zach under the basket. DeFalo with the ball. Goes up, shoots 2 points.
Kid has hardly missed.
You don't give him layups. Michael Cassing gets it over to McNeff. McNeff to Bradley. And from behind, that's going to be a foul on Colby. What? They're calling a charge?
I don't know. I thought it may have been.
Yep. They
offense foul on Bradley Market. His second of the game, I believe.
3:27 left here in the second. Brown County's lead by 10. They get it over. Zach gets it to DeFalo. He's going to push. Oh, what about the elbow?
That's going to be called on Michael Cassing.
I'm okay with the bumper as long as the bumper doesn't move and become.
Yeah, that one could have gone either way. I felt like offense definitely initiated that contact.
Yeah, that's the question I think needs to be asked more times than not. Who initiated the contact?
Follow at the line for two. First one off the back iron, almost rolled in. It's going to be 12, Drew Market, and 11, Carter Havens back into the game. Bradley Market and Maverick Henry will take a seat. Really solid minutes from both of those two men. To follow back at the line. Second shot on its way. Back iron, no good. Seitz with the rebound. Brown County headed the other direction.
Kicks it to Havens. Havens with some pressure. Gets it to Michael Cassing. And a reach going to be called on Colby DeZoller.
It's going to be the first of the ball game for him. Second of the quarter for Beardstown.
Okay, into the ball game. McCoy back into the ball game. Meyer back in. And taking his seat will be Thomas and Colby DeZoller.
Both coaches have played about 10 guys so far, it feels like. Just constantly running new faces.
Seitz with the ball, gives it to Drew. Drew back to Seitz. Seitz looks, throws the corner to Havens. Havens gets it back to Seitz. Nice acrobatic job getting the ball. And back. Oh! Drew gave up the bucket down low. That should be Brown County ball. It is.
You know, I think DeFalo created a lot of issue there. Anybody else in the ball game, and I bet Drew Market goes up with that shot.
Yeah.
But he's altered so many shots, and Drew's going to take a seat. Connor Flynn will check back into the ball game.
Get him some rest with 2:50 left here in the second. Michael to McNeff. Seitz to Cassing. Backdoor to Havens. A little too good.
Really good ball movement, and just that's a great backdoor cut by Carter Havens.
Meyer.
Another foul on Michael Cassing, his second. Brown County now 4 guys with 2 fouls here in this first half. Number 4, Zach Meyer, will go to the line to shoot 2. The 5 fouls per quarter double bonus rule. First one, no good. 35, Ethan Heller checks into the game. Tanner Riddle will have a seat. Meyer ready for his second shot. Free throw's up. Free throw's good. 1 for 6 from the line now is Beardstown.
34-23. Brown County up by 11. Ball to Havens. Havens with the basketball. Dribbling through traffic, and he's going to draw a foul.
And he may have gotten bailed out a little bit there.
McCoy's going to get that foul.
Dribbling the ball through that many guys. Not usually going to have a lot of good out of it, but...
Well, the officials are calling a reach, and when guys have done that on both sides. And so, chances are you're going to get a foul. Havens back to Cassing.
Got to get the floor balance.
Cassing stops. Back to McNeff. No, Seitz ends up with the basketball. He gets covered up. Back to McNeff. McNeff to Cassing. In the corner, Carter Havens for 3. Off the rim, no good. Jafalo with the rebound. Kicks it down to Zach DeZoller. Meyer. Don't reach, boys. In the corner to Zach DeZoller. He goes up, and that shot was
definitely altered by Jackson McNeff.
Yeah. Michael Cassing to McNeff. McNeff back to Michael. Got 2 people on the ball at all times, just like Brown County. McNeff. They get it in, and Jafalo's going to get a foul. Going to put Connor Flynn to the line.
That's his first foul of the contest. That'll be the 5th team foul on Beardstown, so Connor Flynn will step up. No, my apologies. 4th team foul of the quarter. So it'll be Brown County basketball underneath. Michael Cassing will inbound. Maverick Henry checks back into the game for Brown County. Tanner Seitz will take a seat.
Minute and 41. I think Jafalo's wanting to take a break. The ball's knocked away by Colby DeZoller. Still Brown County basketball.
Scoring has slowed down a little bit this second quarter, especially for Brown County.
Brown County's actually got a little more patient when they get time to move the ball.
Yeah. We've seen some really, really pretty offensive sets out of them.
Ball knocked out of bounds by Zach DeZoller. Henry to McNeff. Corner to Michael Cassing. Drives back to McNeff. Short 2. Good.
I really like that shot out of him. Just got a smooth little
follow.
jumper.
To Zach DeZoller in the corner. Jafalo brings the basketball out front. Wide open into the basket was Meyer. He was waving and was found. Carter Havens gets the ball across the line, goes to the bucket, and no foul called. Rebound, Connor Flynn, and he's going to go to the line again.
His first trip to the line.
36-25.
Colby DeSoller with that foul.
Wyatt Cassing going to get ready to check in.
Connor Flynn at the line for 2. Brown County just 40% from the free throw line so far. 4 for 10. First one up, bounces around a few times and decides to go home. Connor Flynn gets on the board for the first time tonight. Ready for attempt number 2. Up and good. 2 for 2. That'll boost the percentage a bit. 6 for 12.
Meyer brings the ball up with under a minute left here, about 50 seconds. Henry on him. They throw it deep to Heller. Up, no good. Heller fights for the rebound, gets it, throws it back out front. DeZoller, Meyer. That's going to be Colby DeZoller from the free throw line. 2 and going to be...
We're going to have a foul underneath. A little bit of jostling for position inside. Which there had been some roughhousing underneath anyways. Gonna have a double foul. White 35. Ethan Heller.
And
Green 34, which is Connor Flynn.
Okay.
Connor's second. Ethan Heller's second. Flynn will take a seat as a few new
an official that saw that both of them were doing it.
And they had been roughhousing a little bit on that possession anyways. Heller about took a tumble.
Henry, Michael Cassing, down to Wyatt Cassing, and he traveled. Got to the feet going just a little too quick.
Yeah, Cassing was real excited he had a lane to the basket. Got just a touch ahead of himself.
Drew marker Connor Flynn back in. So they're putting defense back in, pulling offense off the floor.
Offense for defense with 26 seconds left.
Stay tuned for the England Innocent halftime program and the Blessing Health Systems keys to the second half for Brown County.
Brown County into a 2-3 for this possession. Maybe try to coax Beardstown into taking a last shot.
DeFallo wanting the basketball.
I don't blame him. I'd want him too if I was having this good of a game.
Zach DeZoller with the basketball with Wyatt Cassing on him. Goes low, shoots off the side of the backboard. Flynn with the rebound. Henry's going to push the ball up. Shoots the last second shot off. No good. With that, it's halftime, 38-27. Brown County leads by 11 here at the Beardstown tournament. And halftime is brought to you by England Innocent Agency, 111 West Washington in Mount Sterling. Give them a call, 217-773-3397 or YN Agency on the internet. Then we're going to go over some keys to the game. That's going to be brought to you by Blessing Health Systems. Have a healthcare need or question? Talk to a real person with the answers you need at the Blessing Resource Center, 217-277-5000. And folks, we just used that recently because we had a doctor that didn't show up in the network, got with Blessing on that through this helpline. And when that happened, they called the insurance company and got that straightened out because they should have been. So ask them some questions, they can help. Cam, you got some stats for me?
That I do, sir. We'll start with Brown County, who currently leads this game 38-27. 6 of 12 from the free throw line, lots of room for improvement there. 13 for 30 from inside the arc, so just under 50%. 2 for 8 from downtown. I feel like a couple of those threes were rushed. Of course, you know, Maverick Henry's 30-footer falls into that category of misses, but hopefully that percentage jumps up a little bit here in the second half if we get some clean looks. Scoring breakdown, Carter Havens leads the way, leads all scorers for the game with 12. Maverick Henry's got 4, Bradley Markett's got 4. Matt Boylan with 5. Michael Cassing has 6. He's had a pretty solid offensive performance. Jackson McNeff with 5 and Connor Flynn with 2. So pretty balanced scoring attack from Brown County so far. Beardstown 1 for 6 from the free throw line. That's definitely an area where we're winning this ball game. 10 for 19 inside the arc, so just a touch over 50%. 2 for 6 from downtown. They are led by DeFallo with 10. Looks like Tanner Riddle's got 4, Zach Myers got 3, and both the DeSaller boys have 5. Yeah, that's what I got. Beardstown not getting quite as many shot attempts off. Brown County's definitely won the turnover battle.
Absolutely, and I would say we've had more quality run half-court offense than they have. Where the mess-up's been here is I'll get his name here in a second. Jafalo, when he's open under the basket, it's 2. I mean, he's tall. He gets up to the basket. He's going to make those.
I mean, he's a big, strong kid, and he's tough to stop inside. And you know, I think Brown County is doing the right thing of going straight up, trying to play clean, fundamental defense there. He's a tough kid to stop. He shot the ball well from around the paint.
Yeah, you look at it. He's got not quite half of their points in the first half, and so. But you got to counteract that with the DeZoller boys from outside and then 3 from Zach Meyer. So, you know, there's got to be a balance in there. We seem to have found that and keeping them off the calm. Keys to the second half for Brown County. What do we need to improve on?
I think Brown County's got to communicate a little better defensively. There's been some times I feel like we've gotten beat for easy layups by either, you know, being out of rotation a little bit. Somebody will go to help and nobody falls back to the basket. Given a couple long outlet passes because of that. And when you play the style of the defense that Brown County plays, that's going to be your issue, right? So you have to be able to have some give and take there, I guess. But when you're flying around causing havoc, you've got to communicate really, really well so that you don't end up getting beat and giving the other team a wide open layup. The other thing is keep the ball in the middle of the floor. We've looked best against the press. We've looked best offensively when the ball gets to the center of the court, whether that's the full court or the half court, right? If we've got a guard kind of in between the lane lines on that press break, we've had a lot less issues with it. When we get the ball in the high post to Jackson McNeff, he's done a really good job of passing the ball out of double and triple teams and finding open guards, whether that's a clean look at three or, a pump fake drive-by. But keeping that ball in the middle of the court and running our offense through that funnel almost creates a lot of really good opportunities.
The thing that I like from us is we've had good shots all over the floor. We've mixed it up. We've been bounced out of the middle, though, or in the bunnies, because, number one, our shots are altered, blocked, and or we're not making them. And we've had some easy shots that we should have made down here early in the ball game. So we have shied out of the middle to bring them out a little bit because we got to open the middle up, and then we've got some easier layups after that.
And really, the shots that we've taken from inside the paint that we've made have not been layups. It hasn't been a lot of layups. It's been 6-8 footers. Maverick Henry made a couple of, he's got a floater and a little 10-foot jump shot. Jackson McNeff hit a couple 8, 10, 12 footers. Carter Havens hit a couple little
Michael Cassing, I think.
Yeah. So we don't always have to get all the way to the rim to get quality looks, right? Especially with Jafalo in the game, I think the better offensive option is to stop short, hit that little floater or that little, 10, 12, 15-foot jump shot.
All right, with that, that's the Yingling and Nissen halftime program. We're going to take an extended break here. You're listening to BC Hornet Sports. It's halftime. Brown County leads 38-27, up by 11. We'll be back after this.
Land Guy's Toby Stay's relentless pursuit is to use his local expertise to help connect those with a shared passion for land. If you're in the market to sell, give him a call at 217-257-6096. Additionally, if you're in the market to buy, you can find his current listings by scanning the QR code on the screen or following him on Facebook at Toby Stay Land Broker or on Instagram at Toby Stay. He looks forward to connecting with you and providing a smooth process to your transaction.
Yingling and Nissen Insurance. Stop in and talk to one of our agents today about your insurance needs.
We really appreciate the support of the community in our business for the last 40-some years. Come and see us if you have questions on your policy with us, or if you want a quote and you're with someone else now, we'd be happy to work with you.
Give Yingling and Nissen Agency a call at 217-773-3397. Go Hornets!
Have you ever thought about opening the door to a new truck driving career? If so, B&N Trucking is looking for you. At B&N Trucking, we offer competitive pay, healthcare, 401k, paid vacation, and holiday pay. B&N Trucking is currently looking for over-the-road, regional, and home every-night delivery specialists. B&N Trucking runs the latest in modern equipment. For full details, please visit bnntrucking.net or call 217-289-3555.
Kerr Auction of Mount Sterling, Illinois wants you to consign with them today. Feature your equipment in one of 4 year-end sales coming up on November 26th in Torrington, Wyoming, December 10th in Timewell, Illinois, December 19th in Mount Sterling, Illinois, and December 30th in Alma Center, Wisconsin. All with live, on-site, and online bidding. To learn more, call 217-242-9600 or visit online at kerrauction.com and download the Kerr Auction app.
When it comes to becoming a better version of you, there's no place to start like the Y. The Mount Sterling Community Center YMCA offers activities for the whole family. From youth sports to summer day camp, we have something for all ages. Kickstart your new healthy routine with our group exercise classes or work out in our fitness center, complete with a full line of cardio and weight equipment. Our indoor rubberized track is perfect for both running and walking, while our full-size gymnasium offers space for pickup basketball games and volleyball leagues. On-site childcare is available while you work out for children as young as 6 weeks. We hope you'll join us at the Mount Sterling YMCA. Your future self and family will thank you.
A Rustic Garden ships home and garden accents coast to coast. right from its location in Mount Sterling. The folks there customize each sail by painting unique and vintage colors to match the look of the home or flower garden. They also do wrought iron fencing. How long does that last? 100 years? 200 years? Who knows how long wrought iron fencing will last? Shop www.arustedgarden.com and get it shipped directly to your front door.
The Tracy Family Foundation promises that every student that graduates from Brown County High School can receive a college scholarship for up to $18,000, provided they meet minimum requirements. The scholarship can be used for various types of post-secondary education, including career and technical certificates, 2-year associate degrees, and 4-year bachelor's degrees. Visit tracyfoundation.org/Brown County Promise to learn more.
Back with you on BC Hornet Sports. Steve Surratt, Camden Smith, Lisa Surratt. Back online with you. Ball be in by Bradley Markert. Markert left-hand side down the corner to Boylan. Back to Bradley. To Havens.
Different defensive look.
Looks like 2-3. Bradley Markert drives and 2 points. Nice little drive there.
I like the aggression out of the young man coming out of the half.
Thomas to the right side. They get the ball to Conda. Conda with the dribble. Back to Thomas in the corner. He feeds down low. Bucket no good by. Got a look here. We got somebody with. Oh, that was Riddle. Thought it was a 3. It's a 2. Bradley inbounds. McNeff back to Bradley.
You can't inbound into the corner like that. They're going to trap hard, and it's going to be trouble.
Ball goes through the hands of Havens. Come back the other way. That's going to be Riddle. And McNeff altered that from the back. Jafalo for 2. No good. That's probably one of the first 2s he's missed.
Oh, he stepped on it. He stepped on the line. That's going to be over and back.
Yep,
the official
we never touched the ball.
I do apologize for that outburst, folks.
Said he got control of it on this side and stepped over. Taking the pressure off.
We'll see how long that lasts. Now, Beardstown's going to be in a 1-3-1.
Bradley.
Can you beat your own defense?
Knocks the ball loose. That was Zoller. Zach that got the ball loose. Goes coast to coast. No to follow. And going to be a foul by McNeff.
McNeff with his first foul of the ball game.
I'll say that was a good foul.
You know, that's a hustle foul. I can live with hustle fouls.
Inbound. Conda. Riddle back out to Thomas.
Going to swing it.
Thomas kicks it to Conda. In the corner to Zach DeZoller. And
Jack McNeff going to get another one here?
No. Markert? Oh, 33. It is going to be on McNeff.
Well, McNeff picks up 2 quick fouls. Beardstown basketball underneath their own hoop.
Conda inbounds. Riddle back out to Thomas. Back to Riddle. He stepped out of bounds.
Man, the physicality of Brown County is really showing in that kind of situation. Where Beardstown, they're having to get pushed further and further away from the three-point line, closer to the sideline. They just can't control it.
Bradley to Drew to Havens. Havens, oh.
Not sure how that wasn't a foul.
I don't know either. He reached across the body.
Definitely a big body bump there, but
Havens with the basketball.
1-3-1 for Beardstown.
Bradley down low. That's Boylan underneath for 2. Nice ball movement there to find the open man. Conda, Thomas. Riddle, Conda. Conda drives, loses the basketball. Conda gets the basketball back. He's going to take a 3. No good. Rebound. Going to be Boylan with that finally. They get it down. Bradley.
Oh.
Just couldn't quite find the handle on it. Goes to the bucket and around and 2. We'll take it. 44-27. Brown County with a 17-point lead. Their biggest lead of the night. Thomas. Conda down low. Jafalo. And Connor Flynn should have had a foul on that, I'm going to say. And Boylan steps on the line. Yeah, he got all 4 on that. Hey, you win a few, you lose a few.
Sometimes it's all about the angles.
And we got the best seat in the house. So Riddle to Thomas. Honda's going to get that. This is more of a trip.
Yeah, and I feel like a lot of the fouls we've seen tonight, really, Steve, are 2 guys going hard after the same loose ball, and one guy just gets a little luckier than the other.
Yeah.
It's all about right place, right time in that kind of play, and it's a tough call to make. It's a tough call to judge.
Bradley in the corner to Boylan. He was going to Drew, but it's knocked back to him. Bradley with the basketball. Down. Boylan to Drew. Bradley. In the middle to Drew, and Riddle's going to get a reach-around foul on that one.
Riddle's got 3 now. He's going to be subbed out. Ethan Heller's going to come in to log in for him. I'm not sure. He's going to come in for Jafalo.
And I think the reason why Beardstown is putting pressure is they are tired, and he's got to get some energy back into them.
Well, I don't feel like they've gotten a lot of points off their press.
Bradley underneath the Drew, up for 2. Nice job by the Markert boys. Meyer with the basketball. Left side, Zach DeZoller for 3. No good. I love it every time he tries to sell it.
You got to try.
Timeout called. 5 minutes left here in the third. Brown County leads 46-27. We'll be back.
In Brown County, you know how much it means to have neighbors you can count on. Like the one who mowed your lawn and trimmed that week you were sick? Well, here's another good neighbor you can count on. State Farm Agent Carolyn Wright. Carolyn and her team are here to help life go right when you combine your home and auto insurance, which can save you money and time. So combine home and auto and start the savings rolling. Call State Farm Agent Carolyn Wright at 217-773-4170 today.
Back with you on BC Hornet Sports. Cameron Smith and Steve Surratt and Lisa Surratt.
Beardstown basketball coming out of the timeout, right underneath their own basket.
What you see on this bench here is everybody is into the timeouts. That is a coach's dream right there.
Well, everybody's engaged in the timeout. Everybody's engaged in the game.
Yeah.
The bench is up celebrating people. They're talking on the defensive end. It's really cool to see.
Conde inbounds, gets it into Riddle. Riddle just tries to get it underneath, and Meyer goes up and no travel call. Rebound, Connor Flynn. Flynn gets it to Henry, and a foul going to be called. Wrong man in the wrong spot.
Zach DeSoller with that foul.
His teammate kind of pushed him away, Heller said, go away. Don't say anymore. Flynn to Boylan.
And he traveled. Yep.
To travel.
Quick spin move, and he probably
and Meyer did a good job of being right there.
Yep.
A lot of people think it's going after ball. In that particular case, it's being set. Because you're going to throw more things off because you're not turning around expecting someone to be in front of you.
No, that's absolutely true.
Honda with the basketball. Feeds down low to Riddle. Riddle gives it to Meyer. Back to Riddle. Honda wants the basketball. He thought he had a shot. Gives it over. Zach DeZoller for 3. No good. Connor Flynn with his second rebound in a row. Boylan to Flynn. Flynn back to Boylan.
You can't
and the ball's knocked away by Meyer, and it'll still be Brown County ball. Yes, you can't out dribble that press. Ball movement.
Well, and I said it on the halftime. Keys to the second half. Get the ball in the middle of the court. But you got to do that with the pass, I think.
And I think My idea is having somebody like Jackson McNeff in the center of the court to make that feed pass one way or the other.
Yep.
Bradley Markert drives, baseline, goes up, and gets fouled.
Bradley Markert.
Is that going to be Riddle?
Has looked really good this second half.
It is. It's going to be Riddle. Is that about 4?
That's 4 on Riddle. But Bradley Markert has not shied away from anything in the paint. This will be Markett's first trip to the line. First one up, leaves it short.
I have to tell this story. First time I saw Bradley Markert as an 8th grader, first pass I ever saw him make was between his legs in that mid-post area with a guy cutting to the bucket. Perfect. 8th grader, and I'm going, goodness gracious, what is going on here?
Yeah, this kid's going to be a playmaker.
He sees the floor, and he gets the ball to people in the floor. 47-27, Brown County with a 20-point lead. Meyer gets it clear over to Colby DeZoller. And
blocking foul called on Drew Markert there. Just his first of the game. Carter Havens checks in. Markett's going to take a seat. Brown County back in this half-court 1-3-1 look.
If you look at this Brown County squad, it doesn't make any difference what 5 are on the floor. Coach wants you working as a unit.
Yeah. It's team defense for 32 minutes.
Down to Jafalo for 2.
And that's where that 1-3-1 is vulnerable, when the ball gets in the middle and goes to the weak side that quick.
Flynn to Henry. Meyer should get a blocking foul, yes.
It's going to be 3 on Meyer. It's going to be 5 on Beardstown, so Maverick Henry will go to the line for 2. It'll be his first trip to the line as well.
Got a little hitch in his step there after that.
That one may have hurt just a touch. Henry's first one up. Good. 8 for 15 is Brown County now from the free throw line. Wyatt Cassing waiting to sub in here for Maverick Henry, it looks like. As a player in this situation, I was always a little tempted to miss. Second one, no good. You don't want to come out. You know the sub's coming in for you. You want to keep playing.
Meyer gets it into McCoy.
Brown
McCoy
County
back to Meyer.
And that's a tough trap.
Coach is saying don't reach. Connor Flynn, right place, right time there. Kept the ball from going to DeFalo.
Did a really good job of reading that pass.
Henry in the corner. Drives, goes up for 2, no good. Rebound, Connor Flynn, no good. Rebound finally by McCoy. He pushes it back the other direction. They got the numbers into the corner for Meyer for 3. He fakes, goes up with a 2, no good. Michael Cassing with the rebound. Down to Henry. Henry down to Bradley Markert. He gets fouled and going to go to the line. Foul's going to be on Ethan Heller, I believe.
Number 4.
No, 4, Meyer.
Zach Meyer, he's got 4 now. So Beardstown, 2 players with 4 fouls. One of them being a starter. Bradley Markert back at the line, missed the front end, made the second just a moment ago. First one up. And good this time. Brown County now 9 for 17 from the free throw line, so we've passed the 50% mark. Wyatt Cassing checks in for Maverick Henry. Isaiah Thomas comes back into the game for Beardstown.
And Meyer will have a seat with that 4 fouls.
Yep. Second one from Bradley Markert up and no good. Flip-flopped him this time.
Thomas gets it. He's going to try to come full. Kicks it out to DeZoller, no good. DeZoller comes clear across. Colby does to get the rebound. Fogg knocks the ball back. Havens with the basketball. He's going coast to coast off the glass. Good.
His first bucket of the second half.
22-point lead for Brown County. Thomas in the middle. And the shot by McCoy. Good. Did they give him 2 or 3 on that? They gave him 2.
Gave him 3.
Give him 3?
They gave him 3.
Okay.
Really good patience
Wyatt
there.
Cassing, timeout called. by Brown County. 2:21 left here in the third. 51-32. We'll be back. Brown County leads.
Hi, I'm Heather Henry, owner and instructor at Heather's Tumble and Tap in Mount Sterling, where we have been teaching dance to the children of Brown County and the surrounding areas since 1995. We offer classes in tap, jazz palm, tumbling, and offer an all-boys tumbling class for all those future Hornet athletes. At Heather's Tumble and Tap, we focus on fun, friends, and the fundamentals of dance in a non-competitive atmosphere. Follow us on Facebook to stay up to date on upcoming classes and events. Go Hornets!
At Quincy Audiology, we understand that hearing loss can make it challenging to connect with loved ones and fully engage with life. Our goal is to provide compassionate care and comprehensive solutions to help you regain the joy of sound. Our doctors of audiology are committed to providing personalized care tailored to your unique needs. We offer the communities of West Central Illinois the services and state-of-the-art solutions to help you reconnect with the world around you. Visit our website, quincyaudiology.com.
Back with you on BC Hornet Sports, your source. Wyatt Cassing for two, no good. Rebound fought for, and ends up in the hands of Bradley Markert, and he gets fouled. He's going to the line. I think that's going to be on McCoy, I think. No, one.
Isaiah Thomas, that's going to be 3 for him. Bradley Markert at the line, shooting a pair again. First one up and good. He's 3 for 5 from the free throw line. I'd like to see him put 2 in a row together here. Second one up. No good.
Connor Flynn tipped that ball, and travel. Isaiah Thomas tried to go up to throw the ball, had no place to throw it. He wanted contact, but he came down, straight down without throwing the ball.
Bradley Markert will take a seat for a little while. He's played a really good second half. Matt Boylan checks into the ballgame for him.
Holmberry. Michael Cassing with the ball.
Tried to find Holmberry underneath. That
ball got numbers, got it out front.
That's really
good. To Zoller, no good. And should be Brown County basketball.
Wyatt Cassing played textbook fast break defense there.
And I tell you, and Colby DeZoller was looking for contact and altered his shot rather than going in with a good solid shot and getting the contact, and he missed the 2 points.
And Wyatt ran with him, got on his hip, jumped straight up.
Yeah.
Just totally walled up, didn't swing, didn't try to get a block.
Not what he was expecting.
Completely vertical. That was an impressive defense.
Thomas gives it into Riddle. Left.
Great
and
read.
Boylan gets that. He's going to go coast to coast. No, a nice hustle there by Colby DeZoller to knock that ball out of bounds.
Boylan's going to go to the free throw line.
I like the thing where you just run past the guy. Don't touch him.
Yeah.
Just run past him because he's thinking you're going up, and usually they will miss the shot.
First one up and good for Matt Boylan. Yeah, sometimes footsteps is enough.
Yeah.
Chopping down your feet just to scare a kid.
Veer off so the official can't call it, but you get right past the guy.
Maverick Henry back into the ballgame. Carter Havens back into the ballgame. Second free throw up and no good.
Jafalo with the rebound. Comes up with the basketball. Thomas throws into the corner to McCoy. McCoy for 3, no good. Backside rebound. Colby DeZoller couldn't handle it.
That's a tough rebound. Corner to corner, doesn't hit anything.
Somebody got to take the ball out, boys.
Jackson McNeff's going to check in. Connor Flynn will take a seat. Really solid minutes from him.
He's had more minutes tonight than he's had the last 2 ball games.
He rebounded really, really well.
Boylan inbounds, gets it to Holmberry. Holmberry back to Boylan. Down court to McNeff. Nice job by Riddle. Got to meet the ball. That's what the coach told him. Just got to meet the ball. You meet the ball, you get contact, you're going to the foul line.
Very true statement there. Maverick Henry will inbound.
Gets in the backcourt to Boylan. Boylan back to Henry.
Oh, boy.
Whoa, Carter Havens saved us there. Backside to Hohenberry, knocked away. Oh! Oh! Okay.
That may have gone back off of Hohenberry's hand. That's a tough play to tell. We're going to have an official
They're gonna
conference.
talk.
It's a bang-bang play.
Are we going to have it switched like it was before?
No, they're going to say Beardstown ball. You know, you win some, you lose some. Go get it back.
All right, Thomas with the basketball.
Get a really good defensive possession here.
Ball
Get a
lost.
turnover. How about that?
Boylan ends up with the ball, gets it out. McNeff to Havens. Havens says, I'll take a three. No good. Rebound backside. And
Jackson McNeff picks up his third personal foul. I don't love that shot. I like Carter Havens being aggressive, though, I will say. But Brown County 2 for 9 from beyond the arc now.
Riddle will inbound the ball to Thomas. Down to 1:05 left here in the third. Most of the starters, except for two of them, getting a rest here. Ball inside to Riddle. It goes out of his hands. Brown County ball. Heller back into the ball game for Riddle. Boylan to Henry. Henry will walk the ball up for Brown County. We're at 50 seconds.
Beardstown fell out of the press for this possession.
Ball back out front. Havens lost the ball. Michael Cassing checking into the ball game.
Looks like, well, I'm not sure who's coming off. Oh, taking home, will take a seat. There we go.
McCoy will take it out for Beardstown. Thomas.
Oh.
McCoy.
The follow was wide open at the basket.
Backside back here.
Yep.
And missed the layup again. That was Colby DeZoller that missed that.
We got real lucky on that play.
Moylan drives through. Michael Cassing kicks it out to Henry. Henry says he's going to give it to me. I might take it. Connor Flynn says, I'll take the shot. No good.
Yeah, and
McCoy
Connor shied away from that contact a little bit. Sometimes you just got to put your shoulder.
follow with the basketball. He's going straight to the hoop, guys. Misses. Henry with the rebound.
Good pass
Carter Havens goes to the bucket, up and good. 2 points.
To beat the buzzer.
And with that, Brown County leads after 3 quarters of play by 17. Well, no, I got to count. 23 points. As we head to the fourth, we'll be back.
Brown County, let me introduce you to your new Country Financial Agency team, the Davis Lipkeman Group. Team members include agents Megan Davis and Brad Lipkeman and financial advisor Nate Davis. The Davis Lipkeman Group is your trusted team of insurance professionals who are here to protect you with auto, home, life, business, and retirement when it matters most. Country Financial, 124 West Main Street, Mount Sterling. Call 217-773-3591 for an appointment today.
For a limited time, have Megan quote your home and auto, and she will donate $25 to Brown County Athletics. Call Megan today at 217-773-3591 for a quote today.
Back with you on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more, as we get ready to go here.
With Beardstown possession to come out of the quarter.
Okay, Thomas with the basketball, left-hand side, hands the ball off to DeZoller. That's Colby. Thomas. Beardstown moving the ball around, just trying to keep it out of harm's way, it looks like.
That's what this 1-3-1 will do to you, Steve. It's tough to crack.
Thomas. Colby DeZoller. Shot no good. Forced him to take a bad shot. Henry drives right up the middle, over the top, and finger rolled, no good. McCoy with the rebound. They'll try to come back the other way. And they're going to call offensive foul on that for the forearm, aren't they?
No, they called a forearm on Connor Flynn.
Okay.
That's Connor's third foul. He sure made the motion like it was an offensive foul. But I think Connor was kind of running alongside him and gave him a little shove there. Ends the ball game for the first time. Number 40, Henry Ingram. Connor Flynn will take a seat.
Inbound will be Meyer. Meyer looking for somebody.
Almost
and
forced
throws
a
it through
five-count
Riddle's
there.
hands into the hands of Thomas. Zach DeZoller, DeMeyer, back on top.
Yep.
Oh!
No, it was a foul.
Was it?
Matt Boylan picks up his third. Yeah, he got in there with the body. Definitely gave him a shoulder to the side there and pushed him out of the way to get that steal. Brown County going to deny on the inbounds pass.
Zach DeZoller on the right-hand side.
I really like
back to Meyer. Go
what
ahead.
Bradley Market brings to the point of this defense. Oh, Maverick Henry almost an impressive steal and save there.
A little too much on the behind the back pass down the floor.
I'm pretty sure my shoulder would have slipped out of socket if I tried that one.
I don't think I can move my arm back that far anymore. Zach DeZoller. Meyer. They get it into the post. Zach Riddle into Thomas now. Backside's coming. Oh, he missed it through his hands. Nice job by Maverick Henry not to get the foul there. Riddle, two-pointer, good.
You can't complain about that defensive possession. I know it ended up in a bucket, but there was a lot of hustle.
Michael for three, nails a three. Gassing.
Give a little head
Meyer.
fake. Everybody went away from him. Silky smooth three from the young kid.
No elbow there. I laugh. Ball left behind. Michael Cassing picks it up with a steal. Traveled. Oh, got a little anxious. He was thinking about the three.
Yeah, I wasn't quite sure what he wanted to do with that. Didn't quite know his situation.
I want the three. Do I want to pass it off?
Oh, it's because his shoe was untied, Steve.
Okay.
That's what happened.
Every time I see somebody tie his shoe, I think of my grandson's 5th grade game last year, and the official just said, "Stop now, everybody. Check your shoes. Double bunnies, everybody."
Sometimes
Zach
that's
McCoy
necessary.
traveled.
And that's, man, when these wings get extended on this zone defense, that's what happens.
Yeah,
you think you've got a pass there, and you don't.
And your idea is you're not going to allow them to have the opportunity to feed that ball down low. Sights down in the corner. Tries to get it into Boylan. Ends up in Maverick Henry's hands. He gets it to Michael Cassing. Henry Ingram for two. No good. Sights had a little help not getting that rebound that time. Henry steals the basketball. Off the glass and two.
That makes
60-34. 26-point lead for Brown County, down to 5:20. Back out front, Meyer to Thomas. Inside to Riddle. Ball knocked away. That's going to be off of Brown County.
Yeah, Tanner Sights got a hand on that one. Good deflection there. Carter Havens checks in, gives Maverick Henry a breather.
And the Beardstown's clearing his bench. Conda unhappy. He was trying to sneak in that five. Ever tried to do that?
I don't think so. I don't think I've ever pulled that one.
Hey, it's a nice try.
I've definitely begged
Coach got him.
coaches. I've asked coaches, begged coaches to let me play some more, but normally because I was in foul trouble.
Kobe DeZoller with the basketball. Whole batch of new names here for me.
Yeah, you better get your sheet
underneath,
out.
wide open. Kayemba for two. Michael Cassing brings the ball up for Brown County. 24-point lead. Gets it in.
I like that low-high look, though. That was a very high-quality look at that shot.
Ingram got just a little nervous.
Yeah, he's still a little hesitant, I feel like.
Yeah.
Holding himself back a little bit, not being as fully aggressive as he can be, but he's a freshman.
Yeah.
It's a totally different ballgame than what he was playing last year at the 8th grade level.
Colby DeZoller bring up the basketball, picked up by Seitz at the half line. Bounce, back door to Evans. Back out to Colby DeZoller. Tried to get it down low. Ball knocked away by Drew Markert. Gassing with the basketball. 4:08 left here in the fourth. Down in the corner to Seitz. Nice move to Henry Ingram, and he finally gets on the board. That is off his back right now. 62-36, 26-point lead for Brown County.
And just a perfect little dive cut to the basket there by Henry Ingram.
Carter Havens stole that ball, lost it out of bounds.
We talked on the pregame show about basketball IQ, and we've seen just so many guys cutting at the right time to the right spot and getting open looks because of it.
Okay, Brown County has a whole different lineup in. Homebury at the point. Wine Cassing, Homebury. Ingram on the post. Down in the corner to Seitz. Drew Markert open to the bucket. Up and in. Nice move by Drew on that. 64-36. Drive to the bucket. That was Kwambana. 2 points. Kwambana. In the corner to Seitz. Wide open. Henry Ingram. 2 more points. 28-point lead for Brown County.
Seems like Henry Ingram's got really good hands and really soft touch around the basket.
He was that quiet guy last year, in my opinion, for scoring.
I could see that.
Kwambala gets a rebound. Ball knocked out of the hands. Seitz going to try to take it clear to the basket, and a foul going to be called on Colby DeZoller.
It's going to be 4 for DeZoller. Tanner Seitz looking to get on the board for the first time. Pair of free throws.
Drew Markert will. Nope,
oh,
it'll
no,
be
they
inbound.
didn't call that on the shot. My apologies, folks.
Homebury on the inbound. Ingram, Seitz. Ingram drives off the glass. Good. And we will have a running clock.
Shifty little 30, finish there. I like it.
In the 34th quarter.
Sure, we'll go with that.
We'll see.
Steve, I haven't played high school basketball in a few years. I don't remember these rules.
30, 40. Doesn't make any difference. We only got about 2 minutes left. Ball given over to That's-a-Doll. No good. Ended up on the backside to Evans. Evans gives it back out. Tambali. Kayembe with a 2. And that was Wyatt Cassing all the way to the bucket. He gets his name in the book now, right?
Yeah, that's his first 2-pointer of the game, and he's going to try for 3 the old-fashioned way.
Bodie Seitz coming into the ball game for Drew Markert. Bodie, another one of those freshmen, I believe. Yes, no, sophomore, excuse me.
Cassing's attempt. Up and good. Smooth stroke from the lefty to get himself 3 the old-fashioned way. Did you catch who that foul was on, Steve?
No, I did not.
Oh, that's okay. Oh, it was on Kwambanda? Sorry if I botched that one.
That's a KMB. KMB. DeZoller gets it on the backside. Ball knocked away. There's Seitz with the basketball again after the shot was missed. Wyatt Cassing, Seitz. Honeberry, he's going to try to get in the book. No good. Rebound Seitz. Tries to get it low to Bodie Seitz. and it goes out of bounds.
Clock is running, Steve.
Yep. Down to the last 25 seconds. Postgame brought to you by Mount Sterling Foods, 200 Pittsfield Road. Mount Sterling, great place for lunch. Check out their daily lunch specials on Facebook. Their weekly grocery specials in the DM. 200 Pittsfield Road, 217-773-2213. Part of the ball game is going to be brought to you by Casting Lumber Company, hometown family-owned lumber and do-it-best hardware store. Route 99 South Mount Sterling, 773-2611. And that's going to be the end of the ball game. Brown County will play in a championship game tomorrow. I believe it's against West Central at 3:30. We'll have the broadcast for you on that. We'll have championship day from the Lady Hornet Classic. We'll be back over there, hopefully after the 3:30 ball game, to see Brown County and Pittsfield play for the championship in the Lady Hornet Classic. We'll have all day of the Classic, and we'll have Brown County's game here tomorrow. And then probably about Sunday, we'll have a schedule for next week. But one thing I can guarantee you, we will be in Virginia on Wednesday night for the 7th grade regional against Carthage. Winner of that game goes to the state the following weekend. And so that's what we've got going on there is they will play Carthage. And then the following week on the 12th, the 8th graders will play Carthage in the sectional with a chance to get to the playoffs. We know Monday we'll be broadcasting the varsity day against Central. Girls game at 6, boys at 7:30. Kevin Dieterle and I and Lisa Surratt will probably have that broadcast. Kevin Dieterle and I and a player to be named later. We'll have that ball game for you, and then probably a couple of boys games. So with that, Cam, got some stuff for us?
Yeah, absolutely. We'll start with Beardstown tonight. Scoring breakdown, led by Jafalo with 12. Colby and Zach DeSaller both had 5. Zach Meyer with 3. Tanner Riddle had 6. Parker McCoy made a 3. Kayumbe had 4. Like I said, Jafalo with 12 and Kwambanda with 2. Shot 1 for 6 from the foul line, 15 for 37 inside the arc, and 3 for 11 from beyond the arc. And credit to Brown County's defense. They gave up just 13 points in the second half, Steve.
Wow.
At the point where we took our starters out, which was probably about 3 minutes left in that fourth quarter, the Brown County defense had given up 9 points in the second half. So incredible defensive effort there. Way to keep bringing energy and effort and intensity on that side. Flip to the Brown County side, 12 for 23 from the free throw line, just over 50%. Can definitely left some points at the foul stripe tonight, Steve.
Okay, Brown County wins by 31, 71-40 in this ball game. Great game, and they're going to be a fun team to watch. Get out tomorrow. Come over to Beardstown at 3:30 and watch this team play. I can guarantee you will be excited the whole time on the floor. Don't you think, Cam? Going to be a great year.
Yeah, absolutely. This is going to be a fun team to watch.
All right, with that, Steve Surratt, Camden Smits, Lisa Surratt saying good night, God bless. Thanks.